yourself just through the breath. Now, next one is vibrating the chakras with sexual orgasmic energy. It's the same as doing the open heart, but you can do it for any chakra. So let's say you know that you're having difficulty with memory or you don't have enough willpower. Well, then you stimulate yourself to the edge of orgasm. You take that energy into the navel chakra and you help to open that, or the third eye. And you do that 2 or 3 times. And then finally you go into orgasm and you send that energetic orgasm into any one of the chakras. So now you have a tool, because breath is powerful, but orgasmic energy is even more powerful. And when you combine the two, because that's how you can guide the orgasmic energy into the chakra, is by breathing there and sending that orgasm there. Now you're getting even more efficient in healing yourself and balancing yourself and opening your full potential. There's another great one called medibation. It's a combination of masturbation and meditation. And all it is just self-stimulation, being present with your body, with your breath, with the sensations. Because all that meditation ultimately and the yoga practice really guides us to is how to live in this present moment. It's the only place that's real. It's the only place that we have our full power. And it can be quite challenging to actually exist here because of our mind and all the places it goes besides the present moment. So medibation is a way of doing something that really is joyful anyway, and then staying present while you're doing it. Because training the mind to be present is the way to keep it present. It's the training. It's the constant remembering to bring it back. And the goal of this whole science is all about that, how to be present. Maybe you've heard of that book, The Power of Now. I mean, Eckhart Tolle is just repeating the same thing that's been said for centuries and centuries, that here is the time to awaken. It's not about what's going to happen next or what happened before. All right, the other one is another simple, inhale and exhale through the chakra. We did that back to back. It's the same thing. So wherever you feel that you need energy, now you learn the simplest, okay? Maybe you don't always have time to go masturbate and you're in public and it's not appropriate, but you can breathe through your chakras anywhere, anytime, right? So you sit somewhere and I feel, oh my gosh, my mind is foggy. I breathe in and out through the third eye. I have a heart pain today because I had a fight with my partner. I breathe in and out through the heart center. And when you breathe in, you inhale and you feel that energy expand. So let's take a moment to try one more. I want to bring another awareness into it. Okay, let's close our eyes with the first finger and thumb together, and this time we'll place the hands down on the legs for a more grounded effect. Now as you inhale, let's just start with full yogic breath. Inhale down and let your belly expand out like a balloon first. Then it rises to the chest, then to the top of the head. As you exhale from the top down, let your belly move back to the spine to finish the breath gently. It's very important to learn to breathe properly. Most of us breathe very shallow, and that leads to health issues and not enough energy for life. The deep abdominal breath is the healthiest breath. And each time you breathe in, make sure your belly expands out like a balloon. Some of us develop the opposite habit of moving the belly in as we inhale. If you're not sure, just place one hand on the navel and one hand on the chest. Now as you inhale, feel that you are breathing in energy, not just breath, but actual life force that's feeding and nourishing every cell. And as you breathe in, feel that you are expanding your energy body beyond the physical body, getting bigger with each inhalation, bigger and bigger than the physical body. Now let's bring that breath into the heart center. As you inhale, fill the whole center, expanding out, bigger than the body. As you exhale, let everything release, a sense of letting go, relaxing the body and mind with each breath out. bring that awareness to the space between the eyebrows. The same sensation as you inhale, feel like you're expanding beyond the body. Learn to perceive this energy field that's around you. As you exhale, feel that you are centering the mind back through the third eye, through the space between the eyebrows. So it's inhale to expand and exhale to center. You can add the retention, the holding of the breath at the end of inhale, and feel that energy expand even more. Okay, let's relax. You can open the eyes. All right, now you have a whole host of tools, right? You know what to do with the chakras, you're learning what to do with the breath. And tomorrow we're going to talk about how to bring this into our sexual practices with a partner. And this is where it starts to get interesting, really interesting, because then you connect. That's much more deep than just a physical connection. And the men are going to learn how to, I'll save that for tomorrow. The heart-genital connection, it's simply placing one hand on the genitals and one hand on the heart, and it's creating that microcosmic orbit within yourself. So as you're masturbating, you're sending the energy up to the heart, then down the front. So instead of going up the spine all the way to the top of the head and coming down, you're now coming from the genitals up the spine to the heart and back down through the front of the body. So it's an orbit that really feeds the heart specifically. And you can do this with your partner as well. We're going to do a little bit of practice with this. So these are just some of the solo practices. Obviously there are so many, but I wanted to give you an understanding that you can be creative too. Whatever works for you to move the energy through your body and move it into your partner's body, which we'll talk more about tomorrow. Are there any questions about the solo practices?